I'm Howard Hughes. I like airplanes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Plot and Planet Entertainment. My name is Chris, and in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. Today, we are going to be talking about The Aviator. I like my copy of The Aviator because someone rented it from Blockbuster and never gave it back. And now it's mine. So, The Aviator was released in 2004, and it stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Blanchett, Kate Beckinsale, John C. Reilly, Alec Baldwin, Alec Alda, Ian Holm, and Matt Ross. It was directed by Martin Scorsese, and it was produced by Chris Brigham, Colin Cotter, Leonardo DiCaprio, Aslan Naderi, Volker Shaws, Rick Schwartz, Bob Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein, Rick Yorn, and Martin Scorsese. And this movie tells the story of Howard Hughes. He was this is based on a true story, and he was an aviator and a filmmaker. And this movie tells us about his life. This is his biopic, and it shows us all the way from when he was making Hell's Angels to his descent into madness to when he built the biggest airplane the world had ever seen at the time. I love this movie. I really love this movie. I think this is one of Martin Scorsese's best. I think this is just as good as The Wolf of Wall Street. I really, really, really like this movie. And I'm going to tell you why. So my first pro with it is the crash scenes. Now, there's a couple of times. So Howard Hughes, in case you didn't know, he crashed an airplane twice, I believe. He crashed 2 airplanes. And they show both of them in this movie, and they're very riveting. They're very well done. The special effects in this movie are very good. The acting in this is like really top-notch stuff. There was a few actors who were nominated for an Oscar award. Kate Blanchett won an Oscar award for this. Really, really good performances in this film. The cinematography in this movie is excellent too. Really, really good. Howard Hughes, he has this thing where, like, when you walk down the red carpet, and back then cameras had these big light bulbs on the top of them, and they said they would flash really bright, and it would really bother him. And I guess this was a common thing at the time, but they would fall off and they would break, or sometimes the flash would make them explode. And so they get these up-close shots of these light bulbs breaking that are really good. And there's also, like, I remember one shot when he's driving an airplane, and the camera's all the way back here, and it goes all the way in right up to his eyes, stuff like that. It's really, really good cinematography. The writing here is excellent. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it won the Oscar for Best Writing, so really, really good writing here. It's super entertaining. You will never get bored watching this movie. Some people say it gets slow from time to time. I don't think it does at all. This is a vastly entertaining film. Their court scenes in this movie are some of my favorite. Howard Hughes, he actually went on trial in real life, and the court scenes when he's going back and forth with the senator are really, really good. Like it's like a presidential debate, but except it's like really one-sided, and he's really like roasting the senator, and he's like really upping him in his in these arguments. And Howard Hughes was a little bit deaf, and so he had to held this thing up to his ear so that he could hear them better. And he did that in the movie, and he did that in real life. This movie, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I've noticed while watching it how similar this is to The Wolf of Wall Street. There was several moments in the movie where I was like, okay, this is kind of going the same direction of The Wolf of Wall Street. Or I guess I should say The Wolf of Wall Street was going the same direction as this, because this came out first. I don't know if that's good or bad, because where is it? I love The Wolf of Wall Street just as much as I love The Aviator. Although The Aviator is a PG-13 movie, this is an R-rated movie, so I think there's one F word in this, and this movie holds the record for the most F words he is in a movie. But yeah, I thought this was just as good as this. But yeah, I noticed how like the script was similar. Again, I don't know if that's good or bad, but the lead character, I think, is very interesting. I thought Leonardo DiCaprio, even though his performance was like really good, also similar to the one he gave in The Wolf of Wall Street. That's so weird how similar this movie is to that. But I really liked his lead character. I thought his character in this movie was more likable than his character in The Wolf of Wall Street, because he wasn't as much of a punk. And I really liked the character. This movie is almost 3 hours long, but it's not at all hard to sit through, because it's just so entertaining. I like the relationship between Leonardo DiCaprio and John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly plays like an assistant of his in this movie, and I thought they had a good relationship with each other because it's like Reilly sort of tries to keep DiCaprio in check, and DiCaprio, he's the one in charge, so he gets to make the final shot. And he's like, I don't know if you should do this, and he's like, no, we're doing this, and he's like, okay, bro, whatever. They had a good relationship with each other. This is edited really well too. I believe this also won the Oscar award for best editing, or it was at least nominated for it. It was a really well edited film. This movie did win. It was either won or was nominated for best costumes, and I really thought the costumes in this movie were good, and the romances. So Leonardo DiCaprio's character has a couple of romances in this movie, and neither of them felt forced or over the top. I thought they were done really, really well. I love The Aviator. I think this is one of Martin Scorsese's best movies. If you haven't seen this movie, definitely check it out. I don't remember how I heard about this movie. I think I was like at a DVD shop one day and I came across this movie and I saw, oh, Scorsese and DiCaprio. Okay, I'll buy this and watch it. And man, what a great pickup. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. I love this film. It won, I believe, this won 5 Oscar awards. Yes, this won 5 Oscar awards. Very good film. This is now one of my favorite movies. Like, I really, really love this movie. And of course, The Aviator deserves a 100. Just such good filming. Martin Scorsese, man. I love that guy. I love that guy. That is a filmmaker right there. That is an artiste. God bless that guy. If you haven't seen The Aviator, again, really, seriously, check it out. Very good movie. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Pod Planet Entertainment for more and hit the like button. Leave movie reviews, suggestions down in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at Pod Planet Entertainment for channel updates, and much love.